No good from outside. Rockets trail by 5. Lowry passes to Jones. Smith again. It's Douglas Roberts. And Ashik kicks to Lowry. Drains the three-pointer. Lowry's got 9.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Kevin, Paul George has stated plainly that he hopes to post up much more often. Last season, he was basically dead last among forwards, only posting up on 5% of his possessions. He's put on muscle and developed his back-to-the-basket footwork. He said, quote, I plan on being a lot more physical, seeking contact and finishing through it. That's my next step. He's trying to evolve, Kevin.
A good move considering his size and explosiveness, Doris. Thanks. Oh,
look out.
Oh, wow.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Well, the Rockets were so deadly, Steve, in this building, and a lot of that was because of how fast they would get things going.
Yeah, they would often blitz opponents out of the gate and just manage the lead after the first quarter.
Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Wizards, Humphries comes in for Gordon, and George is subbed in for Smith.
You know, as you were saying, the Rockets were great here. Their fast starts here at the Toyota Center helped them win 33 games at home last season.
And here's Harden for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Harden's got 5.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
And it's more penetrating. Here's Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, for the Rockets, they're just so tough to beat at home because they're explosive offensively, and they've got a great crowd. So once they get the lead in their home building, they are tough to catch.
Dunleavy dishes to Lowry. And another 3 for Houston.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Harden against Wall. Harden the pass to Dunleavy. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ashik. Ashik's got 4 this quarter.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Humphries kicks the Wall. Outside for George. A second chance effort. They get it back. Left side, George. And Wall. Here we go now. Nice ball movement by Washington. And George with the stuff.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Now, here is Harden. Dunleavy dishes to Jones. And the rejection by Blotch. George passes to Moore. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points. Well, Paul George, PG-24, has solidified himself as a quality shooter from long range, but I love the way he looks to attack the basket. Needs to do that more often and more efficiently. And he uses his length and athleticism to get to the basket and to the free throw line.
Wizards leading by 6. And Wall. Here we go now. Blotch in the post. Working on Ashik. The shot by Blotch, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Dunleavy's shot is off. And Wall kicks to George. Pass to Humphries. To the right side. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Here's Blotch. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Jones. Humphries gets the rebound.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Boy, Chris Humphries is clearly not flashy, but he is a worker on and off the court. Has always been a strong rebounder, especially on the offensive glass. And never afraid to get in there and battle. He never shies away from contact. If you want to get physical, he's not backing down.
Keep it going for your Rockets power dancer.
For the Rockets, Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Jones. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Wizards, Plumlee comes in for Andre Blotch. And Smith subbed in for Moore. And Humphries lightly regarded as a defender, but, you know, Steve, I think he made some strides last season.
I agree, Kevin. He blocked shots at a high rate. You know, in the past, he struggled against the quicker power forwards, but he's got the size and strength to deal with the real strong forwards around the NBA.
That's good. McCallum's got 7 points. Humphries with a screen on Harden. And it's George finishing it off.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Here is Tolliver. Here's Dellavedova. Off target from outside.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's McCallum.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but it's a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
2 shots.
You know, coming into the playoffs, a lot of people dismissed the Wizards because they were playing a more seasoned team during the playoffs. But the Wizards, actually, as you look at their roster, they had a number of players that were playoff tested.
Gordon's checked in for Washington. Etuan Moore comes in for John Wall. Here's Harden. Washington with the rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The Wizards did have more experience than most people realized last year. Helped in the playoffs and in the regular season.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
And it's Moore penetrating. Plumlee dishes to Moore. Smith with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 7 points in the game. Having veterans in the locker room is such a benefit in so many ways. Wizards have to owe some of their success last season to that.
Well, you know, veteran players bring perspective. They bring professionalism. They bring, and those are attributes that you can't be a playoff team without. And it served the Wizards well that they had those vets.
And Ray McCallum picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Douglas Roberts is checked in. The drive by Smith. Nobody near George. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
And McCallum kicks to Tolliver. And got hung up on the dunk. Not quite enough elevation there, I guess. Passes to George. Wizards passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Plumlee. And he jams it with authority.
You know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while we get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
Yeah, that's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin. Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
McCallum. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Wizards lead by 18. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Reach out, touch faith.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Paul George. Watch out there with Humphries. And it's Wall. And it's Moore in it, the 2.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.